On the 21st March 1960, Robert Sobukwe, president of the Pan-Africanist Congress, together with PAC leadership countrywide, set the example in their call for a decisive, non-violent campaign against the pass laws. Leaving their pass books at home, they walked to the nearest police station and demanded arrest. Sobukwe, initiator of the campaign, was arrested with 23 of the executive committee and held at the Johannesburg fort, pending trial. Meanwhile, in the Western Cape, a week-long stay away intensified the campaign. At Langa, police responded brutally, and history once more took its course.
They moved into Langa. I think it was around 2 o'clock at night. And it was house to house beating up people. Now, on that morning of the 30th of March, here was a situation which was presenting itself, and the PAC, which was the initiator of the whole thing, decided that we are now not marching to any police station, but marching straight to Parliament. And we led this column past Mowbray Station, up the Waal Drive, past Protestors, skirting Table Mountains, down into the street that goes straight into Parliament. Because Cape Town had been almost standstill for a week, as we were streaming out of Langa, somebody came to me and said, look, SABC is announcing that you are marching into town, and the whole of the Western Cape hears that. So that by the time we reached town, the town was already filled with curious, interested people who just want to see what's going on. Unaware that the Minister, FC Erasmus, had given the Commissioner of the Police for the Western Cape orders that we have to be shot that morning.
And Parliament was sitting. And if Kgosana had lifted his little finger, that city could have been sacked that day. And they knew it. The government was in a state of absolute fear that day.
And I'm telling you, we were damn determined. And all that we wanted to talk to the Commissioner of the Police was that he should set up an appointment with Mr. FC Erasmus, the Minister of Justice. Well, they realized they can't move this crowd of 60,000 cramped into the city of Cape Town. After 30 minutes, they came back to say, Mr. Kgosana, the minister has agreed to meet you this afternoon. Could you please remove this crowd from the city? And I want to believe that sometimes little miracles do happen, and that our people could stand inside the city of Cape Town for at least something like 2 hours without touching a glass or breaking anything. I asked for the police loudspeaker and just to tell the people that we have secured an appointment with the minister. And I reminded them what Sobukwe had said. When you have reached an agreement with the police, just obey what the police say. And that whole crowd moved back. Took time because people were exhausted. We reached Langa, I think, about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. And for me, we had reached the highest point of a non-violent struggle. Nothing more than that could ever happen in South Africa, in my view. And I knew that that appointment really meant nothing except now that I was going to go with a small group of people who would just be locked down.
Philip Kgosana was detained on that historic afternoon of March 30th, 1960, and whilst on bail, left South Africa for 36 years in exile.